welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Rachel here. So I have got a quick project for us to try today, which is going to involve some little flips and flaps and some pockets. And all you will need is one square, well it's not square, a sheet of paper. I'm going to use an A4 sheet here, which I think is 8.5 by 11.5. Yeah, just over. Obviously you use what you have there, but this is just a sheet of copy of paper I'm using here. You can do this in any thickness that you want. I'm going to use copy of paper because I'm going to be adding paper on top of it as well, and I don't want it to get too bulky. But basically I'm looking for ideas of things that I can add to the inside of my altered book. And this will fit quite nicely onto here. So I'm not going to give you any measurements, but I will show you how I'm going to work out my measurements. So depending on what your project is, you can adapt that to what you're doing as well, if that makes sense. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut a strip off of my sheet of paper here. Now this sheet of paper, this piece that I'm cutting off here needs to be, I need to be able to fold it so that it's the same as the length here. So when I did it earlier on, I worked it out that this bit here needed to be 8.5 centimeters, which is, oh my goodness, it is 3 and a bit. And I'll tell you where I got that measurement from. So what I've done is I've looked at the way I'm going to fold it, and I know I want mine to open out down the page. So I've measured it over here like this. I'm going to bring my first fold into play here. This is what I'm going to attach it with, is that fold. Okay, so the first measurement I've taken by running this page over the section that I'm going to attach it to, and then I have folded down the excess. So basically it's flush now with the bottom, and I folded over the bit at the top. This bit here, this fold here, is going to act as the attach part. And then what I then need to do, I can get rid of my book, I don't need the book. What I then need to do is to fold this into 3 equal sections. Now I know from previously measuring my page that it works out at 8.5 centimeters per fold, so to speak. So I'm just gonna fold that section in a second, and that should put me at approximately there. And I'm not going to fold it all the way down yet because I need to take the bottom section off, but I do need to make sure that those measurements are right. So there needs to be a degree, some degree of commitment to it. Now obviously you can sit and measure this all out so that it's exact for whatever it is you're doing, but as I say, it's pointless me giving you my measurements because what I'm working with isn't going to fit your project. So get that tri-fold, that's the first step, and then from that you'll be able to take your other measurements. So if I just, there we are. Right, so now I know. Let me just double check that again now. Yeah, it's just short of 8.5. So I'm going to cut now the base of this at just short of 8.5. Pencil. Bear with. So we're putting the long section in. I'm looking for my mark, which is here, and then I'm going to cut it there. Job done. Right. So this now hopefully will fit comfortably over this section here. She says. Of course I haven't folded it fully into place yet, have I? So now if it doesn't, obviously shave a little more off there because everything needs to be able to fold in exactly the right way. So let's just put that in there, that's fine there. And it actually will fold up like this and down like so. There we go. Right. So that's your first, your Z fold, your, what do we call this? An accordion fold. Yay, I remembered. It's an accordion fold. So this is your first fold, okay, the accordion fold. Then this piece here will attach here. So that's the little flap that'll hold it onto my page. I'm then going to pop that flap there underneath. I'm then going to fold this down here, and then this will fold back. I'm just using the page behind as a guide a moment. In fact, I'm going to fold it all the way back, and then if there's any excess, I can just chop the end off that then, because it needs to be a discreet fold away, almost as if it wasn't there, if that makes sense. Using my own folder tradition. So see, I've got just a slight edge there. That's fine. Nobody's going to be losing any sleep over that. I am simply going to just trim that away. Now, if you are going to trim away, just crikey, make sure you don't catch the piece of paper above, or you'll lose your little flap. There we are. Job done. Oh, bone folder. That might have been helpful earlier on, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'm just go over those folds again, because I didn't explain that terribly well. So what have we got here? This is the flap that we're going to be gluing. Okay, that's going to glue onto the page like that, and it's going to glue onto itself, more importantly. Okay, but before we do that, we've got this flap here, flap, glue. That is going to affix onto here, and then that will fold over there like that. That will fold up, and that will fold down. And if I just grab my book, I can show you. What page did I use? Was it that one there? Yes, it was that one there. This then will go over the top of here, like so. Obviously, I will have covered all of this. You won't see any of that. But this will sit at the top. Now, in reality, what you could do, I'm being really adventurous now, you could put 3 of these on here if your page is that long, but bear in mind you should have measured so that you can fit 3 sections. Do you see what I'm saying? So you could have like one there, another one then there that'll open over that one, and then another one at the bottom that will open out. Or you could just add this as a pocket to any page of any journal, like so. So you don't have to be running it down a long page like I am here. And then you'll be able to open it out there, and then you'll be able to open it out there. Okay. Or you can affix it this way and have it on a pocket on a page like that, and then you'll be able to pull it out like so and pull it up. Oops, stay there. And pull it up like so. Now, you can use these as hidden journaling spots, or I'm going to actually put little pockets onto mine. So let me just show you how I'm going to do that. So what I've done is I've got a selection of bits of paper here. So let's go with the original one that I did there. And basically I've got some that are this shape, like so, and then I've got some that are slightly shorter, so I'm just basically just utilizing the scraps that I've got, because I thought what we could do with those is to have perhaps a piece there and then a piece there, so that you would have a pocket then. Give me something I can plonk down inside. Oh. Why is it when you want a flat piece of paper there's no one around? All this paper on my desk. Ah, come here. So then you'll be able to use it as a tuck spot there, look. Do you see? But basically it's covering over, because I'm using just coffee dye paper to do this. So you can have your pocket going into the top here, or you can have a pocket going in that way, or you can have a pocket going in that. This is entirely up to you how you're going to fix them. I'm going to stick all mine on now, and then I will show you the finished result. Okay, so my little pocket is all done. My little flip pocket, I should say. So I'm just going to give you a quick demo of how I've added mine, and I've literally just done it with little square scraps like so. So the pocket will sit like that on my page. As I said, you can also add it to the side of a page like so. Oop, let me just, there we are, like that. Or you can add it the other side, but for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to pop it up there. So on the front, I have got a little side loading pocket rather. I thought I could perhaps pop a nice tag in there. Little tab on the end would be rather cute. if I flip up, I have then got a lovely deep pocket here to place ephemera, and I have then also got a side loading pocket here. And I think it just adds to the fun if you can just mix up the way that you're popping the pockets on. Just makes the person think a little bit more about what they're doing then, and you know, just a bit more involved in it then, isn't there? So like I say, that's the front one there. That is a side loaded there. This one here I've popped as a top pocket, a nice deep one there, so you can either put a journal card in or several smaller pieces in there. This one here then is also a top loading pocket. If we open it out this way, I have done it as a side tuck here. My glue is still drying. Sorry, I haven't checked that they're all stuck properly yet. There we are. So we've got one that side there, and then we have got, stay there, one that side there. So you'll be able to have tag and tag come out like that. And then if you open it out this way, you've got a lovely big deep pocket there, and then I've popped one in here like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pockets from one tiny piece of paper. 9 pockets. I think that's phenomenal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. I don't know why I didn't count it out the first time. So there we are. How cool is that? I think that's brilliant. Now, I have been inspired for this idea. I will pop the link to the original video in my description box below. Please do go and check out the channel. And then make sure you have a go, because this is today's 100 days RAB project. Now, it's really simple. It doesn't matter what you're working on. You could be doing a file folder, you could be doing an album, you could be doing all sorts of things. You can add this to any project that you like. And like I say, I'm contemplating now putting 3 of them on the same page, because I think that would look really cool. And obviously, if I'm going to do that, I would have to have this flap here, so I would find a different way to affix it, but I would make it work, because I think that would be really cool to have a whole row of these then opening out like so. But there we are. Show me what you're going to do with yours, and how you're going to fix all your pockets. Also, don't forget, on Monday we have our new collaboration starting, Show Your Style. So make sure you keep your eyes out for those posts as they go around and are shared on Instagram and Facebook over the weekend. If you wouldn't mind sharing them on, that would be brilliant, supporting everybody that's taking part. I will be back with you tomorrow, and have a lovely evening. Take care now. Bye-bye.